Hi guys! Alright guys, so today we are having like a very dicey topic, and this is for you if you are trying to find out what you really need to do to be able to earn more money, right? If you're just starting out and you're wondering, what do I really have to do? Do I need to start a business? And if I'm going to start a business, am I starting a physical business? Or am I going to be selling digital products? Or should I just get a job? Like, we know how difficult it is to actually make money in this country. And we want to help you guys. And that is why today we are like a complete set, right?
Yeah. Because I'm telling you the easiest way to make for your first million, okay? Your first 1 million naira.
And it's not going to be like theory, because we're going to be doing practical, right? Every one of us is going to be talking about our very
experiences.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So, okay, I guess we should just start by introducing ourselves, right? So, let's start from you, right? So, tell us.
Hi, my name is Magdora. I'm a banker. I work with one of the prestigious banks in Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, and you?
I am Grace of Graces Insights, and I'm an entrepreneur, specifically physical products. Yes, I'm a hair vendor, so I'm standing for everyone that sells physical products. Okay.
Okay, guys. So I am Deborah Omeni, but everyone calls me Debbie Knight, and I am a digital products creator. Right? So I make my money basically by selling my knowledge on the internet. So that's it. So we're complete, right?
Yeah.
She has a normal regular 9 to 5 and she's great at it. I have a digital product business while she runs a physical products business. So we're going to be discussing all of this, and we're going to be trying to get you to know what it takes or what you need to consider before you choose any of these career paths. And guys, we're going to be sharing our personal experiences with you, how we've been able to make our first million, how long it took us, how we even chose this path, right? We're going to be sharing with you every single thing, and we hope that if it can resonate with at least what any of us says, then you can know, okay, this is the path that I'm going to take, or this is the path I'm going to take, or this is the path I'm going to take. So let's go right into it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so we have a couple of questions here, and our first question is, why did you choose your current career path? Or did it choose you? Why did you choose your current career path, or did it choose you? So I think I'll just start from the left right now. So please, Grace.
Okay. I think my career path chose me, honestly, because Nigeria is hard, man. Nigeria is hard. I mean, it's very hard. So since I've been a student, I've always known that I had to take care of myself. Even when I was in school, I had to sell affordable, cheap perfumes from door to hostels to my fellow students, even to my classmates, even to lecturers actually. So really, just to get some money, to take care of myself. Yeah. And then even after I graduated, my parents are like, oh no, come back, please, come and do this, come and get a job where they pay you so meager amount. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that. I had to save up, get somewhere, stay, I just, it chose me. I mean, I was built for, I was made for this, man.
Okay. So it was more like you were just meant to sell things, right? You were meant to like not be controlled by something else. So you wanted to be able to provide for yourself, and you were really good at it.
Yeah.
Because there are people who actually want to be able to sell. Maybe they feel like, I think I need to. Maybe they're watching you right now and they're saying, oh, I think I don't want to go home. My parents are calling me home. I don't want to go home.
Yeah, especially those people who are just leaving the NYSC camp.
Exactly.
You're just thinking about what you want to do right now. And then your parents will be like, come back home. Or you'll be like, oh, what will I do now? Should I go back home or should I stay back and home? So I just feel this is really going to help them.
So later, she's going to be telling us like the kind of things that you need to ask yourself, the questions you need to ask yourself before you would think that you are actually going to choose the whole selling products thing. Before you go there and get bumped and say it's because you watched that one video.
We don't give fake motivation. No, we are not motivational speakers. We keep it free, 100%.
Alright, so let's talk to our career lady, right? The 9 to 5 banker that we have, right? Oh my god, but the 9 to 5 is what they call it. So let's just go on. Alright, so tell us, why did you choose your current career path? Because you just told us that you are a banker with one of the prestigious banks and you're actually doing so well. Like, Oh, she's doing well.
She's rich.
Oh, she's rich.
I'm not gonna give you up on this stupid.
Okay, so tell us, why did you choose this career path? Did you always dream of becoming a banker?
Okay. I never dreamt of becoming a banker before because I actually studied food science and technology.
Wow.
So it's
Food science and tech, now
so
banking.
it's banking job.
Okay.
But with the current situation of Nigeria, you just have to fit in anywhere you see yourself.
Yeah.
Like you might actually go to the food industry looking for jobs around and you wouldn't even get anyone.
Yeah.
So once you apply anything, just apply for any job you see online. Once you are being called and you just fit in, just go. Once you are trained, you can do any job. So I feel like I didn't choose, or probably I didn't want to become a banker. I always wanted to be a food scientist, work in a lab, do food analysis, test if they are fit for human consumption. But then Nigeria economy me become like this.
You're definitely loving your banking job.
Just the stress, but I'm really grateful though.
I think she said something that I've not really paid attention to before. She said that even though she graduated as a food science tech, and all that, you just need to apply for jobs.
Yes,
because I think some people right now, the mistake they are making is that they will see banking job and they're like, I'm sure they're looking for banking and finance.
Yeah.
That kind of a so if she could do food science
I
and
never
tech.
studied anything related to art or banking and finance or accountancy or anything.
So guys, maybe this is a clue. Someone may be watching this video and you actually, maybe in your mind, you have it in mind to apply for a particular job, but you're scared that maybe that's not what I studied. Maybe this is the prompt that you need to go apply for that job. So maybe this is just it, right? So, okay, I think I'm the one left, right? What's the question again? Why did I choose the career path, or did you choose me? So let's say they both said that the career path chose them, right? Well, I think I'm the one who is a little bit different because I chose my own career path because I am more of a talkative. You can see it. Like, I was born to talk and teach, right? So I started to teach at a very, very young age, and I knew that I always loved to teach. Like, I have a way of communicating things and people will just fall in love with it. I can explain something to anyone and the person will just love it. So I knew that no matter what, I was going to end up teaching. Now, when I discovered that there was a way to teach anything I know online and be paid for it, that was a freedom for me. I started to create digital products.
That's interesting though.
Yeah. So guys, let me not just say, oh, I made this or I made that.
Your dream.
Exactly. Yeah. So I just transferred that ability to be able to teach, that ability to love the camera so much, that ability to be able to want to impact knowledge, and I was able to teach different things. Guys, I've taught wig making, I've taught business development, I have taught how to write books. There's nothing.
She taught me wig making. She taught me wig making. So back in 2018, that was from her I learned it. Okay?
And this is what? This is 2021. So you can see, I have gone from teaching different things. See guys, what we're sharing with you here, life practical things. Okay, so for me, I chose the career path because it was something I could do even if I was waking up from sleep.
Sorry. Please, I have to add that I learned this wig making overnight. She's good. She is good. Like she seriously is in her destiny. She's good. Man.
Exactly.
She's frontal wig closure with everything. Like in one night, closure making, everything. Like one night, like frontal wig and closure wig. I learned it in one night. Like I mastered it. I was traveling the next day. I mastered it in one night.
And it wasn't because I was good in making the wigs and everything, but because I was good in teaching it.
It's true.
You have to know the difference. Now guys, you would have said that I should have been the one right now who should have a very big hair business, right? But I'm not the one. She is the one who has a very big hair business because right from school she had been selling stuffs. Right from school I have not been selling stuff, I've been teaching stuffs. Right? So I learned how to teach, and when I learned how to make wigs, I taught her how to make wigs, and she took that knowledge and built a hair business. God, this babe is a billionaire, and you took her.
Man, you all just stop the flattering.
Like, she has a big hair brand. Like, guys.
All right. So the second question, right? So our second question is, what does being you look like? Like a day in your life, what does it look like? So I want to know what a day in your life as a physical product business owner, right? Okay, so I started with her the last time, which means I should start with her right now. So what does a day in your life look like? Like a banker, you have to go to work. I want to know, what does it look like? A day in your life. What does it look like being you? Let's assume there's someone watching this right now and the person just really wants to be like you. What do you do? What's your day like?
Okay, I want to correct something you said earlier. Like you said my 9 to 5 job. So I want to compare. Because being me is like, okay, I wouldn't say stressful, because at the end of the day I'm loving what I'm doing, which I never studied, but I'm loving it though. But then it's more of like I hardly have time for myself. I hardly even have time for myself. Like I have to wake up very early as 5 so I can leave the house by 6 to get to work on time, and I get back home by 8 or 9, depending.
8 or 9 in the night.
9 p.m. or 8 p.m. please.
Oh my god.
So depending on how tedious the day is, or how the kind of transaction we had to do, or how the customers, whether they were much that day or whether they were small that day. So that is the way it is. So mine is not just 9 to 5 job. Like I have to leave my house very early and I come back very late. So that is how my life is. I don't even cook at home. That's how bad it is.
Wow. You know, I used to think that banks close by 4, so you should be home by 4:30.
No way. We close to customers by 5 or 4, right? Okay. Then after then we start making sure that everything is balanced, all accounts are balanced. We moved all the money I've moved to the vault, that everything is balanced before you guys leave. So that is the way it is. And with all those times, we check, oh, did you actually do this thing? Or probably was this transaction approved? Or you are sending approval for a transaction. And with all those times, before you know, it's already 7:30, 8. Before you can get to your house, 8 or past 8.
So you won't even have time to make dinner?
No. Because I'll be very tired when I get home.
It's not easy anywhere. Okay, let's know, what is it like running a hair, how do they call it? How do they call it? So what is it like? How is it like running a hair business?
I still have to wake up early, not as early as my colleague here. But you definitely have to be up early so you can be able to attend to customers and make sure that all your workers are on seat, everybody is working. You have to keep up with your social media manager, make sure that all your offline workers are already there, styling hairs and everything. So first thing, I wake up around 8:30, honestly. I wake up around 8:30.
Wow.
First thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. 8:30, get my phone up from airplane mode and make sure, first thing I call my social media manager, make sure that she's already answering the calls, and then I go online, I start checking the charts, I go and then I see the orders that we have for the day. We start preparing the orders. So most times we just, throughout the day, we are just working on orders. Sometimes one day is not enough, sometimes most times we work from that 8:30 to like 7:30 at night, and then the next day we continue. So we just keep going. Most times don't have time for yourself. But man, I love styling. I love hair. So it's okay.
Wow. Like, I'm listening to them and I'm like, I must be a very lazy girl.
So my everything is all about styling hair, making hair, weaving hair, taking complaints, You just have to keep doing, keep going, keep posting, thinking of what to post. That's it.
Wow. Okay, so what does it look like, a day in my life, or what does being me look like?
I really love to know.
Okay, so being me is more like, it's not like theirs, right? Where they have to like maybe wake up, I don't know, sometimes maybe I wake up by 10.
Wow.
Girl.
Wow.
But
No, I'm jealous.
but for you to be able to wake up by 10, right, it means that you must have done your work beforehand. Now the fact that I sell digital products, it means that I can actually schedule things ahead of time.
So you make money while you sleep.
Exactly. So it's more like you make money while you sleep, right? So I can have a particular product. Let me just give a practical example so it doesn't look like I'm just telling stories, right? When I launched my first and the most successful online course I had, my first successful online course, all I did was to spend weeks creating the online course. I recorded the videos. I spent nights and nights and nights recording the videos. After I recorded the videos, I bought some softwares. I used email marketing to automate a series of emails, which means I sat down and wrote down every single email that was going to be use to sell the product, right?
Wow.
And then I set up this email in a way that immediately you trigger my funnel. Immediately you enter into, you got the first thing that I gave out, it will start sending you these emails automatically. So you will feel like I'm the one sending you the email while I'm actually not doing anything.
You're sleeping,
right?
yeah.
I'm sleeping, I'm doing all that. So that's what it was like. So I created the whole emails and everything, and then I kickstarted my very first successful Facebook ad. And from that very day, immediately my ad started to run. I started to get alerts, right? So I would be doing nothing, maybe I'll be watching movie or doing something. I think then I was actually still an intern, right? Because I studied medical laboratory science. I was still an intern, but I would be there while I was still doing my internship, and I was getting alerts and all of that. So the thing with digital products is there's really nothing like what is a typical day in our life like, right? I can't really say what a typical day is like, but the work is still there because I have to schedule these things.
So the thing is that where the work is creating these courses.
Exactly.
So creating a product or anything, a course, a whatever, can take you up to 6 months. It can take you months, can take you weeks. Yeah,
it can,
because you have to give them value.
Exactly.
If you don't give them value,
Depending.
they will not come back.
Exactly. Now, and aside from the fact that you're trying to create, you also have to be learning.
Yeah.
Right. So that learning part is the part that many people do not pay attention to.
Yeah.
We are always trying to learn. We're trying to make sure that we know what is coming up next. We know what is happening next and all of that. So when it comes to selling digital products, it's quite easy in the fact that when you are selling it, the selling part is easy, but the creating part is not that easy. So you can just take off one thing that you know. Maybe you know how to do anything. I don't know what example to give right now. You have that particular knowledge and you want to be able to sell it, right? The first thing I sold actually was an ebook, right? And that was how I made my first 100k online. And that ebook was just a book teaching people how to set goals online. So in the beginning of the year, people want to know, how can I set goals? And I wrote a book, Mission Impossible. I started to sell it for I think 1.5 or 2.5 and all of that. So that's it. The main part of that work was done when I was writing
that was
the book.
Yeah.
So I had to spend time, exactly. I had to spend time writing the book. But immediately I was done writing the book, people just kept buying it. As far as the traffic system is still on.
I remember you won an award with the book.
Yes, I did. Girl, so that's it. So that's it. So I can't really say. I don't even know if I was able to say.
Man, it's not easy anyway.
It's not easy anyway. Right. So I may have said I wake up by 10, but sometimes I sleep by maybe 3, 4, 5. Because I have to stay awake in the night, because in the night everywhere is calm. I can record the videos that I want to record. I can do the whole stuff. I can do my writings and every other thing. Okay. Exactly. And then sleep. Exactly. So when I say I wake up by 10, it's not to say I don't have anything. I don't have anything doing. So that's basically it.